Lions TV, this is the Den Daily, bringing you all the latest gossip, views and transfer news from in and around the Den. This is going to be a little bit of a roundup show because it is definitely all systems go this morning in SE 16. Let's start with the news of a fresh rumour of a player that's potentially coming through the door. Crama is a target for Millwall Football Club on a permanent basis. The Brentford defender is currently, was currently when the news was broken, as you can see there, by Dan Marsh early this morning, on loan at League One Exeter City. Not long after Dan Marsh came out with that news saying that he was expected to be recalled from the League One club, he was in fact recalled in Exeter. Again, as you can see there, wish the Brentford Loney all the best in his future endeavours. So he is on the way back to Brentford and he is expected to join Millwall on a permanent basis, which is absolutely brilliant. He's 23 years old. He has been highly rated at Brentford. He's had contracts that have been extended, and there was actually a rejection of a loan for him just not long ago from Montpellier as well. But he's never made it in the first team there. He's previously been on loan at Bristol Rovers and, of course, as I've just said, most recently, Exeter City. Playing 26 times for Exeter with 9 clean sheets to boot and 4 goals. And I've watched a couple of his goals this morning on YouTube. He definitely looks strong from set pieces. And at 23 years old, a permanent signing. One we'll have to pay over £1 million for at least, I would say. I'm guessing he's probably going to be an eventual long-term replacement for Jake Cooper, who's been a brilliant servant to the club, a Millwall legend in my book, but he's not getting any younger Coops. And as I've said, I feel that Crama could be that long-term replacement for Jake Cooper to build hopefully a long-term partnership with Jafford Tanganga as long as he doesn't go anywhere. But another young player, the right side of 25 through the door. It's an exciting prospect, an exciting signing, and I hope it comes off. I'll give you more on that as and when it hopefully comes. But moving on, there's 2 videos that I put out over the last few days. One is on Tom Bradshaw and one is on Aaron Conley. I will link both those in at the end. But starting with Bradshaw, I'm going to cover that both those deals are now done. As you can see there, Tom Bradshaw joined up with ex-Millwall manager Gary Rowett and joined Championship side Oxford United. And it was announced this morning Bradshaw leaves the club after 7 years, 211 games and 45 goals. We wish Bradshaw all the best. Luckily for him, we haven't got to play Oxford again this season because I'm sure he'd get some love and I'm sure he would get some hate. But we wish him all the best. And after Bradshaw left, and that was confirmed by the club just about 30 minutes later, if that, it was confirmed that Aaron Conley has joined the club. Now I want to follow up on this one because initial reports said it was going to be a loan for Connolly. However, that isn't the case. He had his contract terminated by mutual consent with Sunderland this morning and he has joined Millwall as a permanent player and Alex Neil's first signing of the window. It is a contract until the end of the season and I believe that there's an option for us to extend that should he play ball, should he do the business. So again, 24 years old, he has come with his problems in the past, he has moved around a lot, but from that I took that, you know, usually we get a player in on loan, they do fantastically well and then someone else will end up buying them for more money. He's already well travelled, I'm going to say in the nice way. Not sure many people would want to touch him, so if Alex Neil can get him firing and get him right, then definitely I think there's a player in there that could stay in the long term after his contract does run out at the end of this season. He scored against us at the Den, of course, for Sunderland. I think that's his only Sunderland goal, but he joins up with the squad and I'm hoping he goes straight into the team on Saturday. The preview's coming later on, by the way, for Hull City on Saturday. I'm hoping he sort of plays as a 10. I think Ivanovic is the clear first choice for Alex Neil, and that 10 for me is a massive issue, and I'd love to see Connelly, who can score goals but is also very tricky in and around the box. As I said before, he improvises with his finishes and he's skillful on the ball, close control's good, confidence and composure in and around the box. So I quite like and hope that he's going to fit into that number 10, but only time will tell. So there you go, there's the news this morning in this transfer window roundup. We're linked with Crama, the 23-year-old centre-back from Brentford who's recently been on loan at Exeter, but has now been recalled in hope of him joining Millwall in a permanent deal. Tom Bradshaw is out the door and leaves the club with our best wishes, and Aaron Connolly joins on a permanent deal on a short-term contract until the end of the season. Preview up later. Please subscribe to Lions TV. Come on, you Lions.